Hey everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're playing Alpha again, and I am so happy because last time I asked you guys to leave some comments with suggestions on what to do, what to build, and I actually got some. So here is a request. If you are watching this and you normally don't really leave comments on YouTube videos, I am talking to you right now. I would love for you to leave a comment and tell me what to build in this world. We just built this house, but we are actually going to start building some more this episode. Last episode we got some iron, we got some like resources, so this episode we can definitely focus on building some stuff. What is that? Looks like a spider, but it also just oh, that's a cow. Alright, with that out of the way, the first comment is from Bit7Shubser45. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. This person said a storage building and fields would be nice, maybe even a small windmill. And yes, trees definitely grow significantly slower in Alpha. Not only because you can't skip the nights, and they only grow during the day, but with a few torches you can speed, and a comment stops there. Or my YouTube is not behaving properly. But with torches, okay, that's interesting. So this person is saying that if we place some torches next to the sapling, it will actually keep growing at night. Maybe it has to do with the fact that they're programmed to receive, like, grow with when they receive certain light levels. So that's interesting. Thanks for letting me know, because I was wondering that in the last episode. And also thanks for your... oh, hey, did you see that? The tree just grew there. And also thanks for the suggestion. Before we move on to the next comment, I just got an idea. And I want to act on it now, before I forget. We're actually going to need some wood. Is this... yeah, okay. It was just a bit loud for me, so I was just wondering if it was loud for you guys. But it looks fine. I think we should make an idea board. That way I won't forget any of your comments, and that way you guys can also see yourself in the world. I think that is pretty cool. So let's do that. Maybe I'll write down the idea of the build and then the YouTube username of the user who sent it to me, and that way you guys all have a little place in this world. Maybe we can spend every episode on building something from the comment board. Wow, I actually love that. Okay, let's get a bit more wood. Do we have wood? Wood, not wood. I'm trying to get rid of my accent. I gotta say, at some points in my life, my Dutch accent has definitely been stronger than now. I try to emulate an American accent, and sometimes that goes pretty well, especially when I'm in a company of other... oh, what was happening there? Especially when I'm in a company of other people from America or Canada, I think I do a pretty good job. But the problem is that in the last couple of years of my life, I haven't really been around those people too much. Because mostly that would be the people in my school or something. Yeah, I've noticed that now that I've been almost exclusively around Dutch people, my accent has also been getting worse. So I want to get back. I want to get back to having a nice accent. Even though a lot of you have been very sweet, and I have only read like very positive comments about the way I sound. So thank you for that. Literally, all of you have been so sweet about it. Maybe we can make it here. I don't know. I just like this little cranny over here. I don't know what it is, but let's just do it here. Maybe we can make it a bit of like a garage type situation. That would be cool. Let's continue it the way the house is made. Or actually, that wouldn't make sense. Let's do it here. And I like the trees though. Maybe we shouldn't do it there, because we would ruin the trees. Maybe we can do it on this side. So let's make a garage type situation, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that what it? Yes, that's what I meant. Because then inside the garage we can make an idea board and like a, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe even like a storage type situation. Is this cool? What do you guys think? I think we're overdoing it now. We are so overdoing it. First of all, let's make an axe, because that's going to make everything a lot easier. It would be so funny if this whole episode would be me like making the idea board instead of actually building the ideas that you guys send in. No, I promise we're going to get to at least one of them. That's for sure. I'm not going to spoil which one yet, but there's one that is very easy to make. So I want to get that one right off the bat. Okay, let's remove this. Let's go back to the cranny. That was my first instinct, so maybe I should just listen to that. Okay, so that was over here, right? So then I would make something like this. Oh, hold on. We got a visitor. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. What was it? The idea board. Okay. So maybe like that. I'm just gonna try something out here. It might be ugly, but we'll see. That is definitely very ugly. Yep, yeah, that's not happening. This is not happening. Okay, you know what? Even though I really like this cranny, we're not going to build it in here. I wonder how many of you are already getting sick of the way I build. Like being so completely indecisive. But I think, you know, these things, you shouldn't rush them, right? You're going to spend so much time in this world, you might as well make it the prettiest you can. So there's no need to rush things. I've cut the whole evening off, and I gotta say I've already recorded 3 videos today. So stay tuned. Be tuned. that doesn't make any sense. Stay tuned, because there's going to be a lot of videos soon. I can't wait to share them with you guys. There's going to be new series, but also some like... I like this, by the way. We're going with this. There's going to be some new series, but also some specials, because we're nearing the 500 subscribers. So I actually recorded a 500 subscriber special today. So that's going to be a really fun one. I'm not going to spoil what it is just yet, but trust me, it is a very cool video that I uploaded. And technically, it is the first real life video, but it is also still a Minecraft video. So I'm gonna let you guys guess what's going on there. I have 6 of these, but I don't think that's enough. Let's make a couple more. Do we have enough food? Yeah, okay, we do. We'll let those piggies live for now. Okay. Let's make some signs while we're at it, because we're going to need those. I think we're going to need 3. Yes. Okay, perfect. Wow, it is so crowded out here. What are you guys doing here? Okay. Let's put these here. Alright. What do we think? Or is it too much like the house? I guess it fits with the house. Or should we reverse the... Nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. So. Idea board. There you go. I am definitely going to have to make it bigger at some point. But it would be cool if at some point we would have this filled up entirely with signs, with comments from you guys. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 comments in total in order to fill this thing up. So do your worst. Okay, so first up was at bit7 shoopster 40. Well, that doesn't fit, so I'm just gonna write it down like this. Please give me 1 second to sip my tea, because it is getting cold. Ah, that's nice. I am drinking a herbal tea right now, something called rooibos. I don't know what it is in English, maybe it's the same thing. But it's nice because it's an infusion instead of a tea, so I guess what I said about herbal was wrong then. It's an infusion. So it doesn't have any caffeine, which is very nice to drink at night. Because I'm not a huge caffeine person, I gotta say. Anyway, okay, storage building. We'll just make it storage, I guess. A windmill. I thought that was such a cool one. So we're definitely going to build that at some point. And fields. I don't know exactly what you mean by fields. I think it's going. I think you mean something like a farm that accompanies the windmill. But let me know if that's not what you meant. Then I'd be happy to adjust it. So there you go. That's the first sign. Thank you so much for leaving that comment. Then for the second one, we're going to read the comment from at channel 11121. Channel 11121. And channel 11121 says, I think in front of the house should be a garden with fountains and such. It looks like the kind of summer house that goes with a fancy garden. If you're up for a challenge, maybe have the trimmed bushes and hedges in it. So I thought that was really cool. So garden, fountain, and hedges. Now the hedges, I did ask this person about how to make hedges because there are no shears in this version yet. But apparently you just have to excavate an area, then plant a tree, then fill it up again, and then remove the leaves. It sounded like a hassle, but I actually found a mod the other day called Minecraft Advanced, and I'm going to make a video about it, which actually adds back the shears. So I might do a showcase on that. The mod is fairly new, so I'm gonna have to see if it works with this world. But yeah, that would be very cool. So let's get started. I think, jeez, dude, that was so rude. Come on now. I think a logical place to start would be either a storage area or a garden slash fountain. I think I might want to start with the garden because I feel like the storage area would be a bit of a bigger project that I want to spend like some real thought and time in. So put some real thought and time in, I should say. And I think the garden stuff is a bit more like creative and easier, I guess. I mean, not easier, it just feels more laid back, so let's start with that. We're going to need a bunch of gravel for this, so let's make some shovels. And I think I remember that in the cave that we went to last time there was a bunch of gravel, so maybe we should head over there and see what we can find. And then for the fountain, we're going to need some cobblestone. So yeah, actually we might as well get some cobblestone right now because it's nighttime anyway, so there's no point in going out right now. Method also responded to my last video that it was pretty hard to see in the dark, so I'm gonna try not to go out that much at nighttime anymore. Oh, there's also gravel here. And I'm gonna try to place a bit more torches in the caves. I did read something about changing brightness settings, but I don't really want to change the way the game looks. I always felt like the brightness setting in newer Minecraft kind of, it felt a bit like cheating. I don't know why. I guess like the game being dark is just part of the aesthetic. And of course the YouTube compression makes it a bit worse. But I don't know, it would take me out of the experience so much if I would tinker with those settings. So I hope it's going to be fine like this. I'm so happy that there's a bunch of gravel here, because usually it's a bit of a pain to find. I find that with gravel, when you need it, it's not there. And when you don't need it, it's always there when you're trying to mine something. And it's so annoying. But now it actually showed up, so that's cool. We also found some flint and steel, but there's no nether yet, so I guess... Oh, actually, I was thinking, like, I don't want to spoil the next series, but I just remembered that I think that by the time you're gonna watch this, the new series will be online, actually. So I might as well tell you a little bit about it. And if it's not online yet, I guess you're gonna have something to look forward to. Worst case scenario, it's going to be uploaded like a couple days after this episode, if it's not already out. So if you're watching this, definitely check out the channel and see if it's out already. But the next series is going to be Minecraft Beta with the Aether, the Aether, Nethercraft, and the Twilight Forest. So those are 3 different dimension mods, and they're all very unique and very cool. And I think it's going to make a really fun series, because I think that the Alpha series here is going to be a bit of a more creative, chill series, where of course we go out on an adventure, but in Minecraft Alpha there's not really any point in exploring besides just the gratification that you get from exploring and seeing views, but there's nothing to find except for one thing. I've heard about these things called monoliths, and I'm going to check if they're still in this version. But yeah, until then there's not really anything to find. Look at this, guys, this is insane. Why are there so many animals here? What's I gonna do again? These animals are... I can't even hear myself think anymore. Okay, we need... I was gonna say we need iron, but we have a bunch. I'm thinking we can start with the fountain, so for that we're gonna need some water. What was I saying again? Oh, yeah, the mods, right? So these mods are all very cool. The Aether mod adds a whole other dimension, which is kind of like an anti-version of the Nether. So it's like floating islands. It's very like heaven themed. And then Nethercraft just adds a bunch of features to the Nether. Because the Minecraft Alpha and Beta Nether isn't that exciting. I mean, to me it is, but there's not a lot to do. And the Nethercraft mod kind of fixes that problem by adding a bunch of features, which I think is really cool. So oh, well, that's what you get, dude, for walking in front of me. So I'm really looking forward to playing those. And then the Twilight Forest is one that I've actually never played before. Actually, I've never played any of them before, but I've seen a lot about the Aether mod. But the Twilight Forest adds a whole other dimension, which is a magical forest with just a bunch of new mobs, bosses, and structures, and it is so cool. And the fact, like, all of these mods, right, they all just seem like they could be an extension of what Minecraft Beta was. All of them make sense, in my opinion. They don't, like, derive from the art style at all. I just think all of them do such a good job. So, yeah, I'm really excited to play them. Now, let's see. How are we going to do this? I was thinking we could go like this. I wish we could... Oh, guys, come on. I need the wool though, so that's good. Well, that's your own fault. I was thinking we could do something like a square, maybe. So, let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then 2 more. And then we go like this again. I'm feeling good about this already. I have a feeling that it's going to be so cozy. Maybe it would even be cool to have the storage facility here. Facility, that sounds so industrial. That is not the vibe here. Because I think something like a windmill would be cool if it would go somewhere more like over there, over near the lake or the fields behind that, because I feel like it would stand out more in an empty area. Like, I think if you would build it here against the mountainside, then it wouldn't stand out as much. It wouldn't really do it justice. So yeah, that's why I wanted to start with the garden as well. I really like the area that we picked for the house. I feel like it's so cozy and safe. Just makes me want to stay here. But I think we should definitely go on some adventures in this series. Because so I touched a little bit on the monolith subject. I kind of want to make a whole video about it. I was in a Discord server today. Actually, before I keep on talking, let me drink this tea. So nice. And the sunset is so nice as well, and it's so quiet out today. Today's such a nice day. I don't know, like I got once I finish this one, I got 4 YouTube videos done. I made some music, I went bouldering, and even though the bouldering didn't go well, I was just happy that I saw some of my friends over there. So I don't know, it's just been a really good day, you know. It's just one of those days where you look back at it and you're like, wow, this this is a good one. We're gonna need more gravel, so I don't remember, was there any back here? No, we're gonna have to find some more. What was I talking about just before this? Think about, oh yeah, yes, the monoliths. That's it. It's so weird to go back into your train of thought. Anyway, so the monoliths, right? I was in a Discord channel today about Minecraft Alpha, because these people on this channel are working on a bunch of mods. And somebody shared a picture of a monolith, and I have never heard of this. Even though I am such like a Minecraft Alpha enthusiast, I haven't heard about this ever, which really surprised me. But apparently, there are like natural structures in Minecraft Alpha called monoliths, and they're basically these huge mountains, like these huge, how do you say, like ridges? I don't know how to say it. Like, just imagine a monolith. It looks kind of like a chunk error. I don't know, but it's so cool, and I don't know, I just like it's apparently it's very rare, and I just like the idea of there being something out there for me to find, even though it's pretty pointless because there's nothing to find there. It's literally just a mountain. But now that I know about it, it just seems like such a legendary thing to find or something. I don't know how to explain it, but it speaks to me because it's rare, and then automatically I am incredibly interested in it. I don't know why. But I thought it would be a cool adventure to to find one. Let's see if there's any more gravel in here. I'm sorry, Method, if the screen is gonna go dark. I don't want you to not have fun during the episode, so I'll keep this short. Let's go in here. One more gravel. That's good. Do you remember last episode when I had such a hard time figuring out how to get out of here? Oh no, I'm sorry, Method. I'm sorry. I'll place it back. Please don't quit watching the video. From now on, every time it's dark on screen, I'm going to personally apologize to Method. Can you guys please do the same if the screen is ever dark in one of my videos? Please leave a timestamp in the comments and apologize to Method, because he can't watch the video. Okay, so here we go. Got some free iron as well. Let's place it here. And I think we've already got enough gravel, but we might as well... Well, actually, never mind that. Because I just ran out of my shovel, so Interesting. Floating sand. Okay, this should be enough to finish up the garden. And I'd rather get back home now that the sun is still out. I finished this this book the other day, called All the Young Dudes. I think I've talked about it before on this channel. It's a fan fiction of Harry Potter, and I've never read fanfics before. I don't know, they just had this image to me of being kind of silly. But my girlfriend recommended this one to me, and I have been getting into Harry Potter lately. So I read this one. It's 1,500 pages, and I read the full thing. It took me a couple months, but oh my god, it was so good. I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you're into Harry Potter, you gotta read All the Young Dudes. I think it's been a month since I finished it, and I literally still think about this book on a daily basis. Like, do you know when you finish a very good... I just noticed something about the house that we can fix. Oh, no, it's supposed to be like that. Do you know that feeling when you finish a series or a good movie or like a book and you think about it like from time to time just because the ending was maybe like weird or I don't know, you just like really miss the characters? I've had this before, but with this book it's insane. I've had it daily for a month now, where I'm still like thinking about the book and like reminiscing and going through situations and being like, oh, what if this happened? And I wonder why this happened. Yeah, the book is really good, so I would recommend it to anyone. I think it's written by someone called Miss King Bean. I'm sorry if I just butchered your name. Your book is amazing. Thank you so much for writing it. I really enjoyed it. Let's see, this is 5. This is 5. Okay, perfect. We're in the middle. So, channel 11121. I did that from heart. Let's build this fountain that you've all been waiting for. I think I want to go something like this. I know it doesn't look like a fountain yet, but just wait for a second, okay? I don't think we can make proper half slabs yet. Or proper, I mean, these are the proper ones in my opinion. But I meant like a stone half slab, so... Because I'm unsure if I want... I hear a church bell outside, but it's like 9 in the evening, so I wonder... And it's not even like exactly 9. So I wonder what it's for. Maybe because tomorrow's Easter. Maybe it has to do with that. If anyone knows what's going on, please let me know. I'm very curious. Okay, this is cool. Should we go one higher, or is this enough? I kind of like it when it's low, I gotta say. But this should definitely be a bit deeper. What should this fountain be about? Sometimes fountains have stories and something happens when you throw money in it. I think we should definitely do like a sacrifice in this, not like a life thing, but I mean we should maybe like sacrifice a bar of iron every time before we go on an adventure, just for good luck. We are sacrificing something to channel 11121. I don't know if I said that correctly now. But yeah, that would be cool. Oh, let's not forget this. Okay. I think this looks incredible. I'm not even gonna change it. I think it looks perfect. Let's get some more water. At first I was gonna be like, I'm not sure if we should have the cobblestone if we don't have cobblestone half slabs. But now that I accidentally made it like this, it just looks like something that would exist in Alpha Minecraft. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm so happy that you guys left some comments about what to build, because it's bringing me so much joy. like, I don't think I would have done this. Like, that I would have thought of this by myself. Like, a fountain is something so random. It's definitely like not functional from a survival perspective, but it's so much fun to build. So yeah, I'm really happy that you suggested this. Okay, let's fill up these corners. So it looks a bit more cool. Bit cooler, I think. Okay, I love that. Yeah, that looks perfect. I wish we could add some bushes here, but like I said, it's such a hassle, so we're just not going to for now. But maybe we can add some other stuff. Like, what about... I'm just thinking here. So the things that we have is cactus, sugarcane, flowers. We might as well move these flowers for now. They look good in front of the house, but the garden needs them more. Can we go like this? Or is it not going to be... No, that's not working. What about this? That's better. Like this? Oh, dude. Oh, what? Did you see that? He just totally ignored the recoil. This is not correct. Not correct, as if there's a correct. Okay, we need one more yellow flower next time we get back. This already looks way nicer. Maybe we could add some trees even. That would be cool. But I kind of only... I would want the bigger trees, because I don't really like the smaller ones. I think there's a way of getting them, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to watch some videos, or if somebody could tell me in the comments. Is there a way to get like only like those kind of trees? Because I really like those. So it would be cool to have one of those around. What else? Maybe some fences? Then you wouldn't really be able to see the garden anymore. What about this? We're gonna need one path at least, because when we sacrifice some iron, we're gonna need to reach the fountain, so... Yeah, that's cool. Maybe something like this. We have a bunch of red flowers, don't we? Yeah, that's really nice. Maybe I am also just overthinking this. Maybe it just looks nice the way it is. We can definitely just leave it like this for now. Because I do really love how the fountain turned out. I think it's super pretty. Did you say anything else? Garden, fountain, and hedges. Okay, so we're not doing the hedges for now. Maybe once we get the mod, the advanced Minecraft mod. But the garden part. What else? We could make some benches. Yes, that would be cool. Okay. I think I want to make them just like these ones, because I really like how those turned out. And also, you don't have the problem that you can't really decide where the stairs are going to face. So that's a problem. Should we do them on the inside or on the outside? How about this? See, this is what this is what I meant. This is just useless. Maybe if we go like this. Does that work? I wonder if it works if we delete them. Okay. Yes, this works. But I gotta say, it's not as pretty as I expected. Yeah, let's remove these. Okay, Did I see? Yes, there's yellow flowers over there. We are so getting those. Even if I have to... I'm sorry, method. Let me light up the area for you. Oh god. Oh no. We might die. Oh! Did you see that? That was the fastest respawn click ever. I think that was the first death we've had in this world. But I guess we're really lucky that we spawned so close to our home. So it's not really a big deal. But damn. That skeleton is so strong. Can I get my stuff, please? Seems like the skeleton is gone now, though. Don't know where he went. And that zombie's having a bad time, so he's not gonna be any trouble for us. I'm just gonna take this and leave. Actually, you seem like you're having a bad time too. Oh, there he is. I'm glad the mob AI is not as good in this one, this version. Definitely makes my job a lot easier. They do have, like, they do hit you from very far though. That's one thing I've noticed. And as you can see, one... Is he going for me? Oh, jeez, dude. He saw me from miles away. Okay, point taken. I'll just take the flower and leave. But yeah, as you can see, they do a lot of damage. You can endure 3 hits from a zombie and then you're dead. Wait. Do we need 2 flowers? Oh, dude. Oh no. I hope we're not gonna die getting this flower. Okay, the skeleton is over there. We can do this. Just do the same tactic. Hiya. Now, if this isn't skill, then I don't know what is. I should be a pro gamer. Also, the best song in Minecraft is now playing, so I'm just gonna stop talking for a little bit so we can listen to the song together. Such a beautiful song. Shout out to C418. I think you definitely created one of the most beautiful soundtracks in video gaming ever. Maybe that's also just my affiliation with it, but I don't know. It's just something about the simplicity of it. I know there's an interview on YouTube for those of you who are interested by the Needle Drop, Anthony Fantano. He interviewed C418 on his Minecraft soundtrack, and it's very interesting. He talks a lot about how he makes music and how Minecraft was his first like video game soundtrack experience ever, so he just went into it without any like know-how of how to like make a video game soundtrack. And I think that's what makes it so unique. It doesn't conform to anything. I definitely remember playing Minecraft for the first time and hearing this, and I knew it was off. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but it didn't sound like anything I had heard before. It definitely sounded like it was just recorded by somebody in their living room, and I think that also perfectly encapsulates what Minecraft was. Just like this fun, or still is, I mean, this fun little indie game, just made by one person, right? And I think the soundtrack just perfectly encapsulates that. So anyway, while we were listening to that, I made this sign. This is now officially Channel's Fountain. So channel 11121. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I hope you. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you also like the garden I made around it. I know it's not the prettiest yet, but I think it looks better like now that it's simple. I don't want to add too much clutter. I was thinking about like adding cacti and reeds as well, but I think it looks good for now. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Maybe we can place some trees on the outskirts of this whole. Or actually no, we're probably gonna build more. So I'll leave it for now. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed this, and you're a person that normally doesn't like leave a comment or leave a like, feel free to, because it would just be fun. There's a bunch of people in the comments who also really enjoy playing Minecraft. And yeah, like I said, you can leave your suggestions. There's a full idea board here. So be sure to leave your ideas. You will get in the episode, I promise. Even if it's 100 of you, I will make just the greatest sign ever. So be sure to leave your comment. Thank you so much for these comments. Channel, I hope you like the fountain, and Bitchupster, thank you for your suggestions. We will definitely be making these, just not in this episode, because these require a bit more preparation, I think. I think the storage is going to be one of the next ones, because the storage will allow us to make more projects. But yeah, it's going to require a lot of time. But I've read that you guys like that I'm taking the time, so I guess that's nice. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. This is Jade signing out. See you later.